Tracking project progress is important so you have a record of how the work being performed aligns with what was originally planned. One item that should always be kept updated is the project release plan. A release plan typically contains the following components: a list of high-level deliverables, the release goals, the high-level user stories, a set of priorities for the release, an estimate of the number of iterations, and a project completion date. Release plans are updated when work is completed to show which items have been developed, tested, and are ready for release. The release plan is also updated when changes are made to requirements and priorities. A customer's requirements and priorities may change over time, and product backlog items will also change. Finally, changes to project estimates also need to be updated in the release plan. Estimates may be changed after the first few iterations are complete. Tools for tracking and communicating progress at the iteration level include iteration burn-up and burn-down charts. These tools are specific to the current iteration. Tools for tracking and communicating progress at the project or release level include release burn-up and burn-down charts, parking lot charts, and defect reports. Release burn-up and burn-down charts indicate the amount of work outstanding in a full project instead of in a single iteration. They plot the number of story points in a project against the number of iterations expected to complete the work. The parking lot chart tracks project progress at the levels of themes. It provides a high-level but comprehensive overview of the scope of the project. Parking lot charts include the name of the theme, the number of user stories in the theme, the total number of story points assigned to stories in the theme, the percentage of the product that the theme represents, and the percentage of work completed. Defect charts include different types of information. They contain information about open or unresolved defects in a project, as well as the daily open or kill rates. They also show open defects measured over time and according to their status. Lastly, they show open defects measured by priority over time, or how often a build fails and when. For example, this could be at the start or end of development. In summary, there are several progress tracking tools you can use for your project. At the iteration level, you can use iteration burn-up charts and iteration burn-down charts. At the project level, you can use release burn-up charts, release burn-down charts, parking lot charts, and defect reports.